Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a new video. Um, you might have noticed this is not posted on the new channel. This is posted here. I did say that I was going to stop posting here, but there were few exceptions. Today, I'm going to be talking about relationships again. And if I'm correct, this is technically part 3, maybe part 4. I don't know. And I don't really care. All I know is that there's some TD in the background. If this video gets a little bit boring, you could just watch some TD characters kill the shit out of each other. Anyways, I would like to talk about relationships. The previous time I talked about it, I think, was a Valentine's Day special 2 years ago. And then I semi-talked about it in rants, but those rants didn't count officially. So here we are today. Now, this is where it's gonna get, like, a little complicated. There are a few people who are gonna be brought up, and I should mention, like, do not attack these people. Do not ever attack these people. These people still mean something to me, and some of them are still a part of my life. So please, by all means, do not attack these people. This is just friendly chit-chat. Friendly, just me talking about my experiences. So, I got with someone online. I'm always with someone online. I started seeing this person, and I will not be saying the name of this specific person, username-wise. I will just refer to her as she for right now. But anyways, she was, like, a really interesting girl. She's from Sweden, and one of my old friends, Space Soldier, introduced me. Now, Space Soldier is kind of a different other topic for, like, another day, but I don't think I'll be discussing that on this channel. I don't really feel like it. But, yeah, this friend named Space Soldier got me to meet this girl, and we quickly kicked it off. And we became a little bit more than friends, especially when it came to hanging out with another friend named Maximus the Cyborg, exploring maps on VR chat. That's how we met, and that's how we kind of got to know each other. She, however, goes to school, and like I said, she lives in Sweden. She goes to, like, college, I'm pretty sure. So she's at school a lot. Like, a lot, and even when she's not at school, I'm usually already asleep. So, you know, that gets a little complicated, but that's fine. Sometimes, things have a way of, working themselves out, these things, God, I really hope my mic isn't fucking being shitty. The point is, after this relationship, I got into another relationship with someone soon afterwards, named Rachel. Again, this is not really a call-out post. This is just what her username was anyway. She was just called Rachel. But anyways, we quickly got to liking each other and got to know each other. There was a person who was kind of getting in the way of our relationship, but then eventually we got together. And then someone got in the way of the relationship, again, and then she walked away. The same day she walked away, I lost someone very close to me, not by death, but, like, we got into a serious fight, and that was my friend Libby, now known as Lexi, I should say. I always keep getting the name wrong because now I have to get used to that new name, so, I apologize, Lexi, if you're seeing this. I'm not purposely getting your name wrong, okay? This is new to me. Anyways, we had a fight, and then me and my girlfriend broke up, and me and said friend weren't talking, and I was going through some really difficult hardships in my life for a moment there, and, it seemed like as if no one really cared about how I felt in the entire situation. I was still sleeping on the floor. I still live a pretty shitty life. I'm really trying to get a job, but getting a job is really fucking hard. I'm just trying my best. Me and Rachel weren't a couple anymore, but then I met someone named... I won't say his name. I will actually keep that private. So let's just make a make-believe name. Let's just say Jimmy Bob. Jimmy Bob over here. God, I really wish my mic was like not fucking up over here. Hold on a second, guys. Let me figure something out here. Okay, sorry about that. A little bit of technical difficulties here. Audio is being a little bit wonky here. At least it keeps telling me it's trying to be wonky. I don't really hear any problems with it. Anyways, so I got together with Jimmy, we'll just say, right? He's probably gonna get so mad I'm calling him Jimmy in the video. I just don't want to know, like, I don't know if he wants to be called out in this video for that or not. So I'm just gonna say Jimmy. We got together recently, like maybe a month ago. And we got together because we both like Tammers. We were both interested in Tammers. I love the shit out of Tammers. He loves Tammers. And we had Tammers avatars on VR chat. So we really kicked it off easily. And we became a couple. He had to go for a couple of weeks because of circumstances. Rehab. Since he's privated, I'll just say he was in rehab. But he came back positive, happy that he was finally out. And, you know, since then it was just me, him, and technically my other girlfriend, her. You know, I'll just call her... what's a good name? I'll call her Abby. How about that? Abby. We'll just say Abby for right now when we refer to her, and Jimmy when we refer to him. Okay? Those are good good code names. Anyways, I'm with Jimmy and Abby, right? Anyway, so the main thing I really need like people to also recognize is like I still had feelings for someone. If you guys watch like previous rant or relationship videos, you probably know who it is I'm talking about. And like, you know, that kind of, it doesn't overstep things, obviously, but it does kind of like make my relationships a little bit more complicated. Because although I am with people, there is someone who I enjoy spending time with even more than said couples. And that's why I feel like maybe I'm just not fit for a relationship. Because I did make one of my partners really upset for numerous reasons. And it's because I'm also very for whatever, but like I love giving my information to people. Like, shit, I give people my address all the fucking time. But anyways, the thing is, we got into a fight, and with the right reasons. I would say this person's name, even though I technically already kind of did. I will not say this person's name. This will be, we'll just call this person, what's another good female name? We'll just call this person Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. That's good. Anyway, so actually no, we'll just call her Lucy. Sarah's not a good name. We'll just refer to this person as Lucy. So I was hanging out with Lucy after, you know, like not talking for a while, but then wanting to like hang out again, and you know, we apologized to each other and we're like, oh yeah, let's hang out. We were on a call for, I want to say 24 to 28 hours, and then we ended up having to get off. But there was at one point a conversation while I was half asleep. This part of the section, ladies and gentlemen, take with a grain of salt, because again, I was half asleep for like a lot of this, so I don't really necessarily know what was fully being discussed or what exactly was said. but I think I have the idea of what the conversation was about, especially based off of something I saw earlier today. So, and that's kind of a little bit of the topic of this video, which is about friends with benefits. Now, someone had actually told me a while back, I think it was Devin actually, one of my old friends, Devin, that it was probably more preferable for me to just have friends with benefits than being in a relationship because of how open my heart is. In a sense, you could say I'm basically a whore, like a really big whore, a fucking massive whore. I definitely love a lot of people, but that just goes back to the thing with Lucy, right? I really enjoy spending time with Lucy. I really enjoy her company. I really enjoy our talks. Even when we fight, like, I still enjoy being able to talk with Lucy after we fight. And, it doesn't feel great when we're fighting at the same time because of losing Lucy. Now, when we have those moments of, like, losing each other, I feel like shit. I don't know about how Lucy feels during those moments, but I'd imagine it's probably also like shit because I say the worst things online sometimes, or I do the worst things online, where I just try to, like, prove a point that's not really worth pointing out, you know? So, I had to learn the hard way, and I had to apologize to Lucy. And a part of that apology came with like, not putting those feelings back on Lucy. But then we had the friends with benefits talk, sorta. I again, don't really know what the fucking full conversation was about. But, it was basically, from what I could tell, saying, hey, like, I sorta do have something for you. It's just not as big as what your something for me is, you know? But, again, I was still fully, like, half asleep, ready to go to sleep. But I think I was participating in the conversation while I was half asleep. I brought up the fact that, like, me and Lucy really enjoy the same things. We enjoy our company together, but what we don't enjoy is when we overstep that company, or we hang out too much and then, either boundaries start to get broken, which I don't think is usually the case. I think it's more so like eventually said person gets annoying. Like, I get annoying because I talk about all of my problems, or she'll get annoying because she'll, like... That's actually a good question. I don't know when she's annoying because I don't actually find her annoying. But anyways, I had problems expressing myself, and I still even have problems trying to figure out what that conversation was about with Lucy, because, like, I don't know how to bring up those topics without feeling very anxious and very worried about what said person might say. So I try keeping to myself, but as of lately, I don't really feel like that. Now, me and my boyfriend have gotten into a fight today. Fight, not really a fight, but, a situation with each other where I kind of need a break from relationships. And the reason why I need a break from relationships is because when it comes to relationships, it's expecting more to just be there every day. And I'm starting to find it too overwhelming. I again don't want to call out my boyfriend. This is not me calling him out, but this is more of like personal opinion over things. Like, sometimes I'll be sitting in voice call with friends hoping that my boyfriend joins, and he just doesn't join. I know that he sits there on VR chat hoping that I get on, but I also had to explain my Wi-Fi's not even on. like it's a miracle that some of my stuff even works because I'm using cellular data. But you know, I had to basically just take a break. So we're not really broken up. We are, but we're not. We're like going to see each other when the time is right. But for now, we're giving each other space. I don't mind if he starts seeing other people in the meantime. I won't be dating anybody. I will probably be continuing the friends with benefits method, but even the benefits aren't going to be like dick pics or pussy pics or booty pics, you know? It's nothing like that. It's more so artwork, if anything, really. Like, I feel like that's the friends with benefits part is more just artwork, but I could be wrong. But you know, that's basically about it. This is a part 3 of Relationshipz, and I want you guys to know, if you are coming from the Dove Shade video, whichever year that might have been, this was a while ago. I'm still trying to figure things out. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.